Talk. All right. Hey, how you doing? This is Erick from VIPeXecs, Realty, Lending, and Investments. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Yeah, it's not the morning Sunday sermon, Rants and Raves. It's the witching hour, close to the witching hour once again. I'm going to knock out two birds, one stone. The Sunday sermon, Rants and Raves. I'll be your host, Erick, of the Amp Live Real Estate Show. Yes, this is live, uncut, and raw. As always, will be chopped up, monetized later. Maybe not. Depends. If I like the video, then cool. If I don't, we'll take all the juicy pro tips and golden nuggets out of it and turn it and monetize it and use it. But I want to say thank you for watching. If you watch this, awesome. Like, love, and share. We appreciate it. Got some floating stuff here and there in the air. Let's see. Got the frequency jamming on the TV back there for some good vibes. I'm going to share something with you. Oh, I might as well put this up here. So, yes, I have the 100 videos, 100 days, or 100 push-ups. I got Friday in, kind of hitting these 11th hour, 11:59, 11:55 before. And even right now, here we go again, right? So it's 11 and some change for the Sunday sermon, Rants and Raves. Maybe you'll see it tomorrow, see it in the morning, see it in the afternoon. Or if you're up and you're a vampire and you're burning that midnight oil, awesome. Like, love, and share. Appreciate it. If I don't answer when you do the chat stuff here, I'll probably put in my little rock and roll. At the end of the day, I may have to put on these spectacles, but when I put on those spectacles, it's going to mess my hat up. And the hat's going to get all crooked. I ain't look like a dork, but let me see. I'll go ahead and see what I can do here. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move forward because I do want to read some cool stuff out of this awesome book that I've been reading right here. It's The Magic of Thinking Big with David J. Schwartz, PhD. Not the Schwartz will get you or Spaceballs or any of that shit, right? But it's some good stuff there. Some good things in there, even though the book is a classic. But I'm here for Sunday Rants and Raves, gearing up for the week. I know we're getting geared up towards Christmas because the 24th and the 25th are going to be here. We got Wednesday and then Thursday, and Thursday day is Christmas. And I think I even got a webinar that's set up for 7 p.m. on Christmas Day. I know you're not going to show up. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But I'm going to do it anyways. Maybe I'll do it at 2. Maybe it says 7 o'clock, right? But it is what it is. Sign up for it. At least get in there. If we got to postpone it, we'll rock it, or we'll get it done that day. So what I love about this is that it's always live, raw, and uncut. I'm doing my 17th day. So this is day 17 of, of the 100 videos, 100 days, or 100 push-ups. So yesterday, which was obviously Saturday, the 20th, December 20th, I did miss the video. So I didn't hit it. So I had to do what? I had to do 100 videos. So I had to obviously do 100 videos, and then then obviously I didn't do them all at one time. I did them over throughout the day, kind of to get them in, because obviously I don't do push-ups every single day. But I guess it's like anything else, right? When you practice, you get better and better and better. When you do more and more of push-ups, pull-ups, or anything for that matter, you get better and better and better at it every day, and you can do more and more. So it's an awesome thing. So yes, I put myself through that pain and got the spaghetti noodles on the arm going, right? But here's a little video with some, we'll go ahead and crank this up for a second.
Go out there and become the type of person that when your feet touch the ground in the morning, the devil says, "Oh shit, he's up again."
So I had to get off my butt and do 100 push-ups. Yes, it was pretty painful and daunting. So hey, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna miss another video. But if I do, be for 2 reasons. 1, because I missed the video, or 2, I feel like going through some more pain and I want to just get 100 push-ups in, even though I should be doing 100 push-ups every freaking day or every other day or whatever, right? Arm day, leg day, squat day, thigh day, chest day, whatever. Anyways, that's, I guess, when it was the term someone said, are you a gym something? I can't remember, right? Are you a gym, not a gym hog, something, whatever it was. And I said, no, man, that's not me, right? It used to be, not for me, but that was my dad. And, they do all that good stuff, right? And go to the gym all the day. every other day or almost every day, and do the bodybuilding stuff, right? So I get it. Discipline. It's good for you. But I do have some stuff, so I had to share that video with you. There's the proof. I know you're probably going, hey, did you really do 100? Yeah, I logged it. I videoed them. I'm going to splice them together, and then I'm going to run it and go, hey, here's the 100 videos, right? Or here's the 100 push-ups that were done, along with just for the hell of it, because 100 push-ups is not easy. Well, when you do a lot of it, I guess when you do push-ups all the time, it's probably pretty damn easy, right? You do 100, 200, 300, like Kennedy and them guys doing 200, 300 push-ups in one setting. That's crazy. That's freaking crazy. But at the end of the day, I appreciate you. Thanks for supporting that. I know there's a couple peeps out there like Hector and a few other people, and they're like, hey, yeah, make sure you get your 100, make sure you get your video in, right? So here's day 17 of 100 videos, 100 days, or 100 push-ups. Appreciate it. I'm going to mix it in with the Sunday sermon, Rants and Raves. I'll be your host for our VIP for the Amp Live Real Estate Show through VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investments, powered by Amp Live Media. And what are we going to talk about today? Well, there's some rants and raves that are, in regards to a few things, right? Usually Sunday, if I get into it, and when I get into it, we're talking about politics, talking about religion, we're talking about real estate, we're talking about family, we're talking about anything under the sun. And of course, one of my favorite subjects is music. I love music, love rock and roll, and all that other good stuff, but also love reading too, right? Love the self-help type stuff. So I'm going to have to put on the spectacles in a second. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and run through this real quick and see if I got that. That's that right there. Definitely. And obviously the Sunday sermon, Rants and Raves. You can scan that QR code right there. We got, that's to just jump in for the webinar. It's a live webinar. What the heck was that? Oh, okay, there it is. A live webinar Thursday, 7 p.m. Yes, it's Christmas Day. You can be there, and if you can't, it's okay. We'll record it, and you can take a look at it, and we'll put it in the Facebook group. Or you can just join and say, you know what, hey, this is my Christmas gift, and I want to be part of something, and we'll work with you on getting your business lined out and rocking and rolling, right? If not, that's okay too. All right, let's just move forward. It's probably saying, well, who the hell am I? If you haven't watched any of my videos or you don't know who I am, what I do, I'm Erick Jimenez of VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investments, where we obviously work in the public sector and the private sector, a real estate brokerage, a boutique brokerage, where we do the traditional stuff, right? So if you got, luxury properties, if you got luxury property for sale and you want to get it sold, yes, you can give us a shot. You give us a call, right? Or if you're looking to buy a luxury property or you're looking for real estate investment property then in Southern California, then you give VIPeXecs a call and we'll get that done for you, give you the VIP treatment at the end of the day, and including the VIP lending aspect of that. So it's whether it's commercial, jumbo loans, regular loans, traditional loans, hard money, private money, and of course, the investment side of things. If you're an investor and you're looking for one property, two properties, 5, 10, 15, or 100 properties, you need to give us a call, get on our A list so we can obviously see what you're looking for. There's some protocol to it, right? Obviously, you want to know what you're looking for, return on investment, all that good stuff. We'll paper up because we're going to spend money on hunting deals for you, whether it's 1 to 5 to 10 to 15 or 20. Then we want to make sure we're on the same page and we're working with each other to make that happen. At the same token, if you're looking to invest in real estate, then that's something different. You just want to write a check and get a check back. And have it locked in with a piece of real estate, whether it's a single family duplex or maybe a quad or 10, 15, 20 units all the way up to 75. Just depends on what the product is. And I say that a product, right? Property, real estate, because that's what it is. And you invest in that, and then we get you a check back. So you're not having to build a firm and all the other good stuff. It's we call them friendship deals, right? So that's always a good segment. And at least it's locked in. It's better than, the stock market and all the other good stuff, my personal opinion. But if you want more information on that, definitely reach out. As you can see here, now I don't have my spectacles on. I hate putting them on because I got this damn hat on. I'm not much of a hat wearer. I don't wear hats a lot. But the Amp Live Real Estate Show, Sunday sermon. Obviously, I'm Erick Jimenez of VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investments. I live in the private sector. Right? Although we run the brokerage with Miss Elizabeth, so if you, like I said, if you got properties you need to sell, then you give us a holler. If you got properties you're trying to hunt, maybe it's your forever home or you're a millennial going, oh, I don't think I can buy a house. Yes, you can. We're here to tell you 9 times out of 10, you probably can. You just don't know how, and we'll show you how, as long as you have something to work with. And that could be credit. Even if say, hey, I don't got any credit, we'll show you how to build that credit. Or maybe you do have credit and you got a job. You got a job for a couple of years. Yes, we can help you, right? And we'll share with you on how you can do that. Even if you're wanting to invest in things of that nature, whether you're from 18 to 80 years old, it does not matter, right? At the end of the day, we're here to work with you. You got to think of us like an attorney, a doctor, any of those types of peeps where we come in and we're part of building and helping you build your legacy through VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investments, as well as the Amplified Media, which is a media marketing company and a broadcasting company where it powers this and us and like the stuff we're doing right now. I love this type of stuff. I know you can't see my face, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here so you can at least see me eye to eye. We're going to chat a little bit. If you got any questions, definitely do a DM. There's probably a button down there. You can do the DM, probably do the little chat thingy. Is that the chat? I don't know. I can't see, but we'll see if that's the chat. That's not the chat. How about that? Is that the chat? Let's see. Erick, that's the help button. Let's try this one. Is that it? No, that's not it. How about this one? Hey, there it is. All right, cool. So there'll probably be something that I can see. I think it just does it automatically, but there'll be what's called the Surfing for Deals. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a dime. It says $15.95. Don't worry about it. It's absolutely free. You get a video and all that good stuff, some training, copy and paste, but it'll help you blow up your phone, email, and text. Rock and hopefully I spelled that right. We'll see. I can't even see, so let's see. All right. But you click that and it's absolutely free. Jump in there, watch it. If you got any questions, definitely reach out, shoot a DM, or inside if you get you're going to get an email and then probably a text and stuff like that. You can download the videos, download the cheat sheets, as well as the Surfing for Deals little guide. Think of it as like a guide to help you. And it's going to help you blow up your phone, email, and text with leads, deals. And it'll get you into the market very quickly so you can talk to sellers. That's the game, right? And, of course, all the little intricacies, they're going to be what they're going to be. You're going to have to vet people. You're going to have to talk with people. You can try text. You try email, all that good stuff, right? Setting up your verticals, knowing who you're dealing with in the industry and who you don't know. There's just little things that, when you have a mentor who's working with you, you avoid all those pitfalls, right? Otherwise, you're going to go through them. You're going to go through all the pitfalls. We know where they're at, but if you do it, by yourself because you're stubborn or maybe you're brand new or you're not treating it as a business, I get it. Some people do that. Just want to put their feet in the water and test it out. That's cool. For me, I was the type of person who's like, I do want to test, but I have my job, a full-time gig at the time. And then I wanted to see, hey, is this real? And if it's real, cool. Pass that test. Now I got to figure out, how do I want my business to be perceived? How is everybody else doing it? And how do I want to do it, right? I didn't want to follow the sheep. I didn't want to follow the other investors at the end of the day. Even when looking at their shit, their marketing sucked. Their flyers were green and crappy and they looked like shit. And We Buy Houses kind of looked like someone in a power suit and then someone in a polyester suit, right? I said, man, I'm not wearing a polyester suit. I'm going to wear one of these power suits. I want all our marketing and branding to be nice and sexy and awesome looking. Not like this junky shit that these investors are putting out, right, for their marketing. Things have changed a lot, obviously, thanks to social media and, and obviously, marketing and all that good stuff. So things have evolved because back in the day when you had a CRM, it was clunkier than shit. And it took a whole manual and you'd probably have to have a freaking degree just to run the damn thing. So you'd find alternatives. At least I would. I'd study and research, and then go, hey, I'll find something cheaper. It's almost the same, but I'd find it. And then when I'd find it, I'd stay with it for a long time until one or two things either happened. We either moved on to something bigger and better, or the fucking company went out of business, right? So that just shows you how stubborn I am when it comes to something, because if it's not broke, you keep using it until the freaking wheels fall off. Or you upgrade and move on. So some of these companies that we did have our sites on and CRMs, just marketing, some of the companies went belly up and disappeared, and had to have them replace them with other better tools. And of course, then things happen, right? But it's a beautiful thing. That's the one thing that irks me. That's why it's hesitant to buy software online, because software needs to be updated. Terms of service can change on Facebook, Twitter, social media, even fucking Google can change their terms of service, which they've done a few times and messed up all the SEO for millions and tens of millions of people just to change the fucking algorithm, which sucked too, right? Same things happening to text and ringless voice messaging, calling and all that good stuff. Now, I'm not here to say anything bad about it, but I am, right? Because it's like just a bunch of whiny bitches, right? You get the carriers whining, and you got telemarketers whining. They're not doing it for the benefit of the customer or client. Who cares, right? I mean, some people maybe care because they got nothing better to do, but it doesn't bother me if you get an email or a spam or a text or a phone call. Shit, I get it. Even now, I get it. There's a lot of scams going on with phone calls and text messages and all kinds of shit, right? I get that. But at the same token, business is business. You just got to be careful and be wary and protect yourself and know kind of certain things if it's just part of the business, right? It's like anything else. But, you just got to read between the lines. Just learn to read between the lines. Learn to research, right? See the forest through the trees, and you'll be fine, right? And what you probably say, well, what the hell does that even mean? So I don't want to go too long here because I think on Friday I went 40 minutes. I'm going to take too much more of your time for the Sunday Rants and Raves because I go on and on and on about real estate and everything else under the sun. So I'm going to go ahead and put these spectacles back on. I want a couple of cool things that I want to read out of that book to you. For you, because I think it's good information. It's going to help you in anything that you do. All right, so I'm going to how to become a real creative real estate investor. You can also scan that QR code right there. You can also go to the one-on-one mentoring up in the corner there. I believe it's on the left-hand corner. I'll put my mug up here so you can see it. It's right there. You can scan that. It's going for the one-on-one mentoring program, as well as get in the Facebook group. Get in the Facebook group. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime, right? I appreciate everybody and anybody who's been posting, deals and things of that nature. Post your deals in there. We'll try to get them sold, appreciate that. All right, so here's the link to join. This is for door knocking. This is for something cool, right? This is something we're launching in 2026. I want you to be part of it. If you've never been part of a deal, well, now you're going to, and it's going to be live in the field. Earn, learn. And the premise is, we're paying it forward that way. We want you to show up to the party, make it reciprocal where you show up to the party and you give back, right? How are you going to give back? Well, by learning. We're going to be knocking on doors. We're going to be talking to sellers and be working deals. And then we're going to go back to the location where we started so we can go through it and share what went right, what went wrong, and then do a little bit of training, wrap up the day, and we can go back another day. Either the next day, if it's a Saturday, we'll go back on a Sunday. If it's a Friday, we'll go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hey, simply because there's deals. There's deals, and there's deals out there. If you want to make phone calls, and you like that, because some people love making phone calls, like, man, I'd rather make phone calls. And cool, we can do that. And maybe we'll put it together with the door knocking if you don't want to do that. And at least if you want to make the phone calls, we'll get you the data and we'll run through it and we'll teach you the mission is the submission and getting those appointments so you can make some money as well, doing it that way. So if that's you, definitely scan that QR code right there. We love to chat with you. All right, let me put it back. Oh, wait, where we go? Over here? Is it over here? There we go. There's the link. Go ahead and scan that link right there. You can scan that QR code right there, right there, right? Doink, 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 doink. There it is. Scan that, and we'll connect. We'll have some dates that are going to be launching. I know Christmas is next freaking week, so hopefully have a Merry Christmas, and then an awesome kick-ass New Year cruising into 2026. It's going to be a beautiful, glorious 2026 and 2027. I'm looking forward to it, and then looking forward to rocking some cool-ass vacations because I haven't been on vacation in a few years, right? So it's time. Let's rock and roll. All right, so we'll share this with you. Sub 2, fix and flip or buy and hold. Learn the best strategy for you. Look, they're all the best strategy. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's just the way that was put together. But every strategy should be your strategy. Sub 2, fix and flip, buy and hold. And using leverage, using creative real estate investing to make that happen. Now, I would suggest to scan that QR code while you can. Set up a call with my team and myself, and we'll see if it's a good fit. If it's a good fit, we'll rock together. If not, that's okay. You can pick our brains, go into the Facebook group, send us deals, Doesn't matter what they are. Anything ever under the sun, we'll look at. Everything from single family to commercial to multi-family, land, all that good stuff. If it makes sense and it makes dollars, then we'll put something together and we'll rock it, right? Yes, we're still looking, and we're hiring too for acquisitions, dispo, and high-ticket sales for the American Mentee Program. And that's the American Mentee Program, the only program of its kind where we train and mentor you and others across the United States of America, right? One-on-one true mentoring. Nobody does what we do. It's a done with you, done for you program. At the same token, if you're a real estate agent, you want to drop your license and get the best of both worlds, the public sector and the private sector, understanding how to list those properties, work with buyers and work with investors and wholesalers, and yes, even learning how to do this yourself for added income and to make you super, super powerful and to be able to dominate your area while working with us, then we'd love to speak with you as well. That is the selection process as well. So you just can't, we're not looking for anybody just to hang their license with us. But if that is you, then we'd love to speak with you through VIPeXecs Realty, Lending and Investments. You can scan that QR code right there, book some time with myself, my team. If it's in the private sector, then we'll rock together. If it's going to be in the public sector and you want to drop your license with us, then that's fine too. We'll talk about it and we'll see if we can make that happen. Okay? All right, we'll go from, we'll keep on moving forward here. Amplify the art of the deal. Take your business to new heights. Amplify your life as well. It's true. That's just the way it works, right? It comes. They both come. It's like life coaching, one-on-one mentoring, things of that nature. But for me, I wish I had that. I kind of got it by accident when I started, and I found my mentor. But I also spent 18 months building out my system and processes and brand and logos and contracts and pages and websites and inventory and learning the business and finally getting some deals here and there, bird dogging, and then I started wholesaling. Then I started getting into creative real estate investing and all that good stuff, thanks to my mentor that I found by accident, right? And that's just I must have been a God-driven thing because I was on the right path and that stuff happened, right? So now our path is a little different now, right? So our path is moving us toward 2026 and 2027 with VIPeXecs Realty, Lending and Investments powered by Amplified Media, and moving in that direction with some awesome, cool stuff that I'll reveal and start releasing next year in 2026 for the first and second quarter of 2026. We'll talk more about that. It's going to be something awesome and amazing that's going to help you in your business and all past, present, and future mentees of America as well, and any other agents that are out there wanting to learn this stuff. And maybe you're struggling or you're looking for a new home or you got your license. You're going, where do I place it? What do I do? What is the future of real estate? Should I do this or not? Then you probably need to have a conversation with us, okay? All right, so we're going to keep rolling here. Here is the Surfing for Deals. Let me see how far we get there. I'll go to the first page, boink, right there. So you can take a look. It's absolutely free, Surfing for Deals. Scan that QR code. Is my gift, our gift to you just for watching today. I want to say thank you for watching. The 17 days with 100 videos, 100 days or 100 push-ups. And yes, I had to do 100 push-ups. that was grueling. So here we go. Scan that QR code right here. That's for VIPeXecs Realty, Lending and Investments. Is powered by Amplified Media. You can scan that QR code right there for a free home search, investments, and investment property search. You can sign up there and scan that code. It's courtesy of VIPeXecs Realty, Lending and Investments. Step into excellence. We'd love to work with you in some capacity. I guarantee if you got a property you need to sell and maybe it didn't sell, well, you need to chat with us, and I guarantee you we'll get that sucker sold in Southern California. If it's maybe a luxury property, a regular property, real estate investment property, or you're looking for inventory, you're looking for property, looking for your forever home, then give us a holler. Or maybe you're looking to, maybe you listed the property, it didn't work, and now you have an expired listing. Hey, definitely give us a holler, and we'll evaluate everything, and we'll pretty much put on the table what we think the property can get it sold for and at. We got some special tough stuff dropping down the line as well for 26 and 2027 for VIPeXecs Realty and Lending as well. That's just for traditional sellers as well. I'm not going to reveal it now, but it's going to be something special in regards to being able to get your property sold quickly and fast. And we'll share that with you coming up in 2026, the first quarter. But if you're looking for luxury properties, well, definitely give us a holler. If you're looking for single family property, you're looking for commercial property, looking for investment property, definitely reach out, get on our A list so we can help you out with that. Okay. And there's a little bit of a protocol and process, but it's easy peasy and it's painless. All right. See what else we got here. This is coming up for this quarter. It's all put together, but we just got to release it and roll it out. Not talking profit, door knocking for real estate deals. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Scan that QR code right there, and we'll get you lined out. We're actually going to meet. We're going to break bread. We're going to document the whole enchilada and shebangy as we move forward. Of course, if you're going to come out, yeah, you be prepared. You're either going to, if you don't want to be on video, that's cool. Just sign a little waiver, say I want to be on video. If you're good with it, then cool. We will rock and we'll do it. Well, I see it as this paying it forward. So I get it. Some people are shy, and but you got to get over that, especially if you're going to be in the real estate business, right? It's a people business. Unless you decide you want to be in the back end, there are some people who say, "Hey, I want to do this. I just want to be on the phone and lock up deals and make money." That's possible too. Okay, so scan the QR code right there. I do want to share this before I split. It's already 11:13. That means it's 3:13, the witching hour, past the witching hour in the East Coast. But it is midnight. That's right. It's midnight here. So get up early tomorrow, rock and roll for Mindset Money Monday. And then we're going to hit Tuesday and Thursdays are Deals Day, a little Wildness Wednesday. But I'll also be hitting my video every day. Right? Got 100 videos in 100 days. So tomorrow's video 18. This is video 17. I got it in before the day is out. So it's official. I won't have to do any push-ups tomorrow. Thank goodness. Woo, that was a tough one. I'm not going to lie. I'll play that little video for you again. But, man, that was pretty grueling. A lesson learned. All right. Sub 2, 101. Gear up, adjust, adapt, or perish. Let's rock instead. Remember the golden rule and PMA, positive mental attitude. Since we're on that subject, I'm going to read a couple of things, and I'm going to wrap this son bitch up. But sub 2, 101, gear up, adjust, adapt, or perish. I say rock and roll, right? Like I said, it says right there, let's rock instead. You can scan that QR code. That's our 30 days to a deal challenge. We are bringing that back for 2026. Definitely take advantage of it. I think it's a wonderful, lovely thing. I'll start from here, and then I'm going to roll. I might not even read or finish up what I'm going to read here, right? Let me see. Probably going, the golden rule. What the hell is the golden rule? Well, the golden rule is treat others as you would like to be treated. It's no different than positive mental attitude. And yes, you should, tied with positive mental attitude, have a, golden rule. That golden rule is to treat others as you like to be treated, right? And it's just taking care of people. Hence VIPeXecs, right? It's the VIP treatment. Everybody should get the VIP treatment and everything that is done, and they do. And do in life, right? So what I got here, I'm going to go ahead and move this here. I'll leave that there. Then I might introduce a couple of peeps here, the team and myself. I think I'll do that. I might have a QR code here for you, but I'm going to, since I'm right here reading this and we're on the golden rule. So I'm going to read a couple things here. All right, real quick. I'll put my mug up here. I'm not sure what it looks like, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's okay, just so you can see this, right? So here we go. Here's some cool stuff. This is truth, by the way. So when I read, I kind of put my stuff in there. I like to mark up the sides and date stuff. Success requires heart and soul effort. You can only put your heart and soul into something you really desire. It's true, right? All right, here's another one. Here we go. This is pretty cool. So let me see. And it's never too late to let desire take over. The overwhelming majority of really successful people work much longer than 40 hours a week, and you don't hear them complain of overwork. Successful people have their eyes focused on a goal, and this provides energy. You wonder why those people can run 3 or 4 or 5 companies, right? There it is. Goals even cure many chronic ailments. I believe that, right? Because I truly feel that when people retire, and if they do retire, if they're retiring and that's what they want and they feel good about it, then they'll live a long time. Others who retire and they don't feel that or inadequate or things are just feeling, they usually will pass and die, right? It sucks. All right, so check this out. When you surrender your goal, the goal works itself into your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is always in balance. Your conscious mind is not. And that's true, right? And if you don't understand what that means, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I wanted to get a couple of these little quotes in here, like this one here. The goal constantly speaks. I don't like that one. Let's go. That's cool. That one's fine. Surrender. This one's good. Let me see. But we face the day. Here's a good one. But when we face the day with a plan, we get things done, which is true. We must plan to accomplish something. Now, as you press forward, here's a good one, right? As you press forward to success, you set goals. This is true because this is what we do, what I do in the morning ritual. Set goals, deadlines, target dates, self-imposed quotas. You will accomplish only what you plan to accomplish. It's true. All right, now here's a good one. Every human being must keep an interest in life just to keep living. All right, now there's one in here that was pretty cool. I don't know where it went. Where did it go? Where did it go? Maybe it's not there. Did want to share something here that was pretty cool. See, okay, that's it. Okay, here we go. The department which has the most influence over the other departments is your work. Thousands of years ago, the caveman who had the happiest home life, most respected by his cave mates, was the fellow who was most successful as a hunter, right? Now, the sheer desire to get ahead. Also, a couple things. Let me see. Is it where's the possessions? What do we got here? Oh, I missed a couple. Oh, here we go. That was for initiative. All right. Well, anyways, it's cool stuff. First, give your good idea of the activathon, psychological pain. Now, there's just a lot of good stuff. I'll leave it at that. All right. So I'm going to introduce you to Miss Elizabeth here. If you're looking to drop your license through VIPeXecs Realty and Lending, definitely give us a holler. Yes, we are hiring for acquisitions, dispo, and high-ticket sales, as well as real estate agents. If you want to drop your license, it is a selection process through VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investments. You can scan that QR code right there. Home search and investments, or you can sign. You can actually look for properties there. If they're real estate investment side of the world, it's going to be the private sector here. We specialize, that's right, in pre-foreclosures, short sales, fixer-uppers, distressed properties, you name it, anything under the sun, even the multifamilies and the mom and pops who have properties that are 5, 10, 15, 75 units or more. Some people, obviously, and their value adds. We're definitely looking for those things in Southern California, Texas, Arizona. If it's going to be Missouri, then it's only going to be for like buy and hold stuff in the KC Metro and places where we know that they're going to be able to cash flow. We got some colleges or military bases around it, then we're good to go. And I believe that's all I got for you today. I appreciate it.
Go out there and become the type of person that when your feet touch the ground in the morning, the devil says, "Oh shit, he's up again."
But yeah, that was grueling. 100 push-ups in 100 days.
Go out there and become the type of person that when your feet touch the ground in the morning, the devil says, "Oh shit, he's up again."
All right, scan that QR code right there. That's for the webinar. It's for the Erick's Creative Real Estate Domination Live Networking Meetup. Scan the QR code, sign up. It's free. It's not going to cost you a dime. If it's a good fit, we will rock. If not, that's okay. You can pick our brains, questions, Q&A action, all that good stuff. You got deals you want to share, that'll be the place to go. Build that relationship. It's all about networking, and this is a great way to network online. And if you're in Southern California, we're definitely going to meet and break bread sooner or later. If you're anywhere in the United States of America, hey, that's fine too. As we check out different seminars and webinars throughout the United States of America, or depending on where we go. Usually we end up in a state where we have a mentee that comes aboard. It could be Tennessee, Florida, Montana, Oregon, Washington. Doesn't matter, anywhere in the United States of America, any city, any county, any amount of population from 400 to 700 to 7,000 to 700,000 people, doesn't matter. Then that's usually why we're in that state, city, or town, is because a mentee came aboard and we're working with them in that area. Okay. That's how we end up in those different states. It's not on purpose. That's just the way things have ran. But we are hitting it heavy in the Texas Triangle. Southern California as well is our backyard. So you got anything in Southern California, send it our way, send it my way. You can shoot a DM or you can get in touch with us somehow, some way through through the chat, or if you have our contact information, then definitely reach out, and we either buy those deals from you, joint venture, work them, run them through the network, or maybe even possibly list them if that's what you need, or a loan of some sort, because obviously we have the VIPeXecs Realty, lending and investments, and it's all powered by Amplive Media. It's the media broadcasting and marketing company, and it helps ourselves, us, and what we do with marketing, as well as mentees across the United States of America. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because it is getting late. We got to get some shut-eye, get up early in the morning, and rock and roll on Monday. So I will see you tomorrow for Mindset Money Monday. If you're around, great. If not, just watch these videos. You can always hashtag Get Erick Paul Live, hashtag Get Erick Paul Live, and see more about myself, what we do, about the company, and see if it's going to be a good fit for you or not. Or just, hey, get some good knowledge, get those pro tips and golden nuggets. You can also hashtag VIPeXecs, hashtag VIPeXecs, to learn more about the VIPeXecs Realty Lending and Investments, boutique real estate investment firm. We'd love to work with you in some capacity, because obviously that is the future of real estate. I guarantee it. I've always been right about these things, and at the end of the day, sooner or later, hey, we'll rock and roll to the point where we're going, okay, hey, we're going to ride this son of a bitch and wave and ride it all the way to the shore, right? and then and relax on the island and kick back. Like I said, when I first got into this business, my goal was to, go take over that island, burn all the ships and all the boats when we go to the island, destroy everybody on the island, take it over, conquer it, and live on it, right? Nothing's really changed in regards to that, right? Because the goal was, hey, I'm going to take a boat or a ship that's on the other side of the island that didn't get destroyed and go get the family and bring them back. So, the only difference is that, hey, we're implementing family, or implementing more people, implementing a bigger vision of what I envision, or what we envision for the future of VIPeXecs Realty Lending, Amplive Media, any of our brands, AHA, Americans Helping Americans, one American at a time, one property at a time, one family at a time, doing our part. Yes, to get America back on track together with you and others across the United States of America, and Amplive, the American Mentee Program, or to say Amplive Media broadcasting and marketing company that powers VIPeXecs Realty, lending and investments. Beautiful, lovely stuff. It's everybody's dream is to build something. You want to build something that you can feel proud of, right? And you want to build something where you can, build a legacy for your kids and your family and all that other good stuff, and have the generational wealth that everybody else is desiring and wanting from America, right? So let's get back to Made in America, because we've lost that. With all the jabronis and all the shit bags that have been kind of running stuff and messing up our country and stuff. But the only thing we really, really have is you, us, Americans, right? 340 something million Americans in the United States of America, in the greatest country in the world. That's what makes us awesome. That's what separates us from everybody else. And it's the same thing in real estate, right? You can follow the sheep, or you can travel the road less traveled and rock with people less traveled. That's me. That's us. It's what we do, right? And then rock and roll together. Love to have you. Love to work with you. Without further ado, rock and roll in all that you do. God bless you with abundance, prosperity, health, and wealth. Made in America. Let's get back to Made in America. And remember this, rock and roll in all that you do. Don't listen to people's bullshit. Be fearless. Have faith. Have faith with action, because without action, that shit is dead. And most importantly, in God we trust. All right, so rock and roll. We'll take care. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you before Christmas. If we don't see you, then Merry Christmas. If we don't see you before that, have a happy, wonderful New Year's celebration. Don't drink too much. Don't party too much. Be careful. Be safe. Watch out for the jabronis that are out there, or drinking and driving and stuff, right? You can get high in other ways, right? It's called family and people, God, all kinds of stuff. Not to be a, sissy lala, whatever you want to call it, right? But I can tell you that, if you're building something, you want to be on all pistons. Anyways, we'll talk to you later. Appreciate you. This is Eric from AHA, or is Eric from VIPeXecs Realty, Lending and Investments, Amplive Media, and the Amplive and American Mentee Program, the Amplive Real Estate Show. I appreciate it. If you want to get on this show, definitely reach out. I know we got a couple peeps that we're probably going to toss out that link tomorrow for Mindset Monday. I'd love to have you on the show. If you see this, reach out, say, hey, I want to get on there. We always do it live and uncut. Don't got to do a whole, process of onboarding and stuff like other people, not yet anyways. But right now it's just, you want to get on, let's talk, let's jam. All right. You want to share your stuff? Let's do it. You got software? Let's do it. You got tools you want to share? Let's do it. You got something unique that you want to share with the world? Let's do it. That's what this is about. This whole platform, right? Right now, this is being, streamed live on several platforms: YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitch, all those, everything under the sun. As many as that we can do, then we plug them in and we just rock, right? And then monetize the son of a bitch. So once again, thank you very much. I'm going to wrap up because I said that about 5 or 6 times already. Well, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.